Wait, just pause for a moment, because what you are about to hear might be one of the most important messages of your life. If your heart feels tired today, if it feels like everything is going against you, then this message is for you. God is saying, do not be afraid. You were not created to lose. You were created to overcome. Many people thought you were weak. Many believed you would never move forward. But they do not know that I am standing with you. And when I stand with someone, no power on earth can stop them. Your victory is already decided. The timing may feel slow, but my blessing is never late. Your blessing is on the way, and nothing will be able to stop it. Those who wanted to see you fall will soon see you rise, and then they will understand that behind your success it was not only your strength, but my power working in your life. So, starting today, stop being afraid, stop doubting, because very soon your story is about to change. You will overcome, and everyone will see that I am with you. Soon you will receive the answer you have been searching for. Your needs will be provided for, and your health will be restored. Sometimes life leads us through paths where everything feels uncertain. But those who keep their faith are never truly alone. The one you truly love with all your heart will also find their way back into your life. I'm telling you this so that courage may rise within you again, so that you can step out of fear and discouragement. Starting today, let your joy begin. Do not wait for a perfect day to be happy, because very soon a time is coming when people and loved ones will come looking for you, to see your smile, to hear the story of your success. So keep your faith strong, because in your life the beginning of better days is about to unfold. But wait for a moment. The most important part of this message is still ahead. You may still find it hard to believe because your heart has endured so much. But listen carefully, your time is about to change. I want people to see the face of yours that is filled with joy and new energy. Let your smile be so genuine that it fills the hearts of others with hope. They will see the blessing that is about to enter your life. My promise has already been given, and prosperity has already been declared. I do not lie, and what I promise I fulfill. So always remember this. Do not give fear and worry a place in your heart. The pain that has held you back for so long, I myself will bring it to an end. Because your time has now come, days of joy are standing before you, beautiful moments are waiting on your path. When they arrive, do not simply let them pass by. Feel them, cherish them, because these moments will remind you that after the darkest nights, the morning always comes. If your heart feels heavy right now, then listen to this message carefully. Sometimes it feels like no one is hearing our voice, like our prayers are getting lost somewhere, but the truth is, everything is being heard from above. Do not be afraid, my child. Do not cry and do not lose hope. Trust in me, because today I am the one speaking to you. Believe with all your heart and soul, because I hear your call. I feel the heartbeat of your humble heart, and your prayers reach my throne. The doors of my grace are open for you, and I will pour my blessings and mercy upon you. I dwell with those whose faith is simple, whose hearts are humble, and who call my name with sincerity. So do not let your faith become small. Even if the world sees you as weak, your faith is your greatest strength. Very soon you will see that the paths you believed were closed will become the place where a new beginning starts. And on that day you will understand that every one of your prayers was heard, and your faith was never in vain. Before you go to sleep tonight, just pause for a minute and listen to this message. If your heart is filled with worries, if you feel fear about the future, then these words are for you. Always remember that you can trust in my strength and my truth. I will never leave you, and I will never forget you. Time will continue to pass. Years will keep changing, and sometimes you will face situations where everything feels difficult. When enemies and problems come against you, or when you feel weak, in need, or sick, even then I will be with you at all times. I repeat this again and again so that you never forget it. I want you to seek me every day and keep my words in your heart, because I have the power to save you. When I say that I will be with you every day, I truly mean it. So tonight, let go of your fears and worries, sleep peacefully with faith, and wake up in the morning with a joyful spirit, because your life is being watched over and protected every moment. But listen to one more thing, because this message does not end here. Many times you will feel that time is moving very slowly. You may wonder, will the day that was promised ever come? Remember, every blessing has its perfect timing. Some doors open immediately, and some open only when your heart is fully ready to receive them. Live with the faith that my promise is unbreakable. I do not lie. I love you, and I will always bless you. As it was before, so it is now, and so it will always be. Even when you feel alone, I am still with you. When tears fill your eyes, I am still close to your heart. Every effort you make, every struggle you face, and every moment of patience you show will not be in vain. A day will come when you will look back and understand that the difficult paths you walked were the very paths that led you to where you were meant to be. Moments are coming into your life when peace will fill your heart, when your smile will become real again, and when you will feel that grace is being poured over your life. So hold on to your faith. Never let go of hope, because the story that feels unfinished right now will very soon turn into a beautiful testimony. And on that day you will say with complete faith that every promise was true, every wait had a purpose, and every blessing arrived at the perfect time. But now calm your heart and take a deep breath, because on the path you are walking, patience will become your greatest strength. Now tell me that you believe. I want to see your strength and your joy in your words. You are very close to receiving the long-awaited blessing. That is why the enemy is trying with all his strength to pull you away from me. When things do not happen the way you expect, it is natural for questions to rise in your heart. But becoming angry or giving up will only move you farther away from the blessing that is being prepared for you. Today, I understand how you feel. Your tiredness, your worries, and the restlessness of your heart are not hidden from me. So look toward me and place your trust in my hands. Together, we will make everything right. The paths that seem confusing right now will slowly begin to clear. The doors that appear closed will open at the right time. Just remember one thing. You are not alone. I am walking with you, with every step you take. And very soon you will witness the moment when your faith turns into your greatest victory. But even then, I never left you. When you felt that everything was over, when your heart was broken into silence, I was still standing right beside you. You may not have realized it, but in every night when tears were falling from your eyes, I was watching your pain. I was with you even then when you felt that no one in the world understood you. Do you remember that moment when suddenly a little hope rose inside you? That was not a coincidence. It was my voice calling you to rise again. I never left you, and I never will. Your worth is far greater than you think. Your life carries a purpose. So do not see yourself as small, and do not believe that you are alone. Whenever it feels like everything has turned dark, just look toward me. I am the one who gives you the strength to stand up every time you fall. And I want you to rise again, with hope, with faith, and with the understanding that your life is not over yet. In fact, your new beginning is just about to start. But now, place this truth deep in your heart. The day I lifted you up was not just a moment of help. It was the beginning of a new chapter in your life. You stepped out of the darkness, and even if the road ahead still seems long, you are no longer the same person you once were. Now listen carefully. My promises are unbreakable. No one can take you out of my hands. My love is endless. If doubt enters your mind, it is because you sometimes listen to the voices that try to frighten you. But my voice is different. My voice is not meant to bring you down, but to lift you up. So whenever doubt rises in your heart, just become still for a moment and remember where I lifted you from. I did not save you so that you would live in fear again. I lifted you up so that you could move forward with faith, so that you could see the light in your life that has been prepared for you. In the days ahead, you will receive signs that will remind you that my hand is still with you. And then your heart will understand that the love which lifted you up will never fade away. So learn to guard your mind. Not every thought is true, and not every fear is real. Sometimes doubt is only a shadow trying to make you feel as if you are alone. But the truth is, you were never alone. Whenever negative thoughts come into your mind, do not give them a place in your heart. Let them go back to where they came from. Fill your mind with the peace that you find in my presence. Remember, your heart is a sacred place. It should not be a home for fear, confusion, or despair. When you learn to take control of your thoughts, even the storms of life cannot bring you down. Struggles will come, and sometimes the road will feel difficult, but within you is the strength that can overcome every darkness. But now calm your heart and listen to my words deeply. This dark season of your life will not last forever, just as no matter how long the night is, the sun still rises in the morning. In the same way, this time of pain and confusion in your life will also pass. I am holding your hand and leading you out of the depths of this sorrow. Slowly, your heart will become lighter, your thoughts will become clearer, and you will begin to feel the desire to live again. You must remember, your life is precious. You are here for a reason. Your story is not over yet. I have written my name upon your heart, so that whenever you feel weak, you will remember that you are not alone. When you become tired, come to me. When your heart feels like it is breaking, call out to me. I will hold you, I will give you strength, and I will help you stand again. One day you will look back and understand that this difficult time did not break you. Instead, it made you stronger. And then the faith in your heart will grow even deeper that my promise was true. I never left you, and I never failed you. If today you feel like the whole world is standing against you, if it feels like there is no one who truly understands you, then pause for a moment and listen to this. Because the truth is very different from the fears in your heart. Even if the whole world turns against you and you find no help anywhere, I will still be with you. I will protect your family. I will protect you. And I will protect the blessings and gifts that I have given you. You do not have to fight every battle alone. Sometimes you only need to stand with faith and allow me to take care of the rest. When people think you are weak, I will become your strength. When the roads seem closed, I will open new paths for you. And when it feels impossible to move forward, I will give you the courage that helps you stand again. So do not give fear a place in your heart. Keep your faith strong, because in the time to come, you yourself will see that the power which has been holding you up never left you. And with that faith, you will keep moving forward, knowing that your life is being protected every moment. Amen. And now listen carefully, because the story of your life is not over yet. Many times it feels like everything is going against us. People do not understand what is happening inside your heart. They mistake your silence for weakness and ignore the struggles you are facing. But I know your heart. I understand every thought you carry. Every prayer you whisper reaches me, no matter how quiet or broken it may seem. You may not even remember how many times you thought about giving up, how many nights you silently cried. But even in those moments, I was right there with you. When you felt like there was no path left, I was already making a way for you. Life is not always straight and easy. Sometimes the road is full of turns. Sometimes it feels like you are moving backward. But the truth is that every experience is still moving you forward. Every difficulty is making you stronger. Everything that has happened in your life has a purpose. Your tears were not wasted, and your waiting will not be wasted either. I know you are tired. Sometimes it feels like you simply cannot continue. But that is often the moment when you need to hold on to faith just a little longer. Because the greatest victories often come right after the point where most people give up. So I want you to keep your heart strong. Hold on to your faith. You do not need to understand everything. You only need to know that you are not alone. I am walking with you. When you fall, I lift you up. When you are afraid, I give you courage. And when you feel like you have nothing left, you still have me. This world keeps changing. People come and go. Circumstances change as well. But my love does not change. My promise does not change. I did not create you to live your life in fear. I created you to walk in the light, to experience hope and peace in your life. In the days ahead, there will be moments when you will finally understand why some things in your life came late, why some paths were closed, why some people walked away. Because sometimes the things we lose are the very things that guide us to the place where we truly belong. So do not let your heart become hard. Do not allow pain to settle inside you like poison. Learn to forgive, learn to move forward, and most importantly, learn to believe in yourself. You are far stronger than you think. Within you is the courage that can carry you through every difficult situation. Your life is still filled with countless possibilities. Maybe today everything seems unclear, but slowly things will begin to make sense. You will receive opportunities you never even imagined. You will meet people who truly value you, and you will experience days when your heart is filled with peace. On that day, you will look back and understand that every test you faced was preparing you, making you stronger, shaping you into the person you are becoming today. So, do not give up today. Do not lose hope today. Do not let your faith grow weak today, because your story is not over yet. In fact, the most beautiful chapter of your life is still waiting to be written. But the story does not end here. Because what is about to happen in your life may be greater than you can imagine. Sometimes a person becomes so lost in their pain that they cannot see the light ahead. They begin to believe that what they lost was the whole story of their life. But the truth is that life always moves forward. After every ending, a new beginning is waiting. You may not understand it right now, but many of the closed doors in your life were closed because better paths were being prepared for you. Sometimes we keep chasing things that were never truly meant for us, and when they leave our lives, we feel like we have lost everything. But later we realize that losing them was actually a form of protection. There may have been moments in your life when you felt like everything was over. Maybe a relationship ended, maybe a dream fell apart, or maybe someone broke your trust. At that time, you may have felt that nothing would ever be the same again. And the truth is, things will not be the same again. But that does not mean everything will become worse. Sometimes change itself becomes the greatest blessing, because that change transforms you into a person you were not before. You become wiser than you once were. You become stronger than you once were. And most importantly, you begin to understand the true value of your life. Remember, every struggle has a purpose. Every tear carries a lesson. The difficult days of your life did not break you. They shaped you. They created patience within you. They taught you never to give up hope. And perhaps that is why you have come this far today. Now a new path is opening before you. It may not be easy, but it will lead you to the place where you are truly meant to be. So do not let your heart be filled with fear. Whenever you feel like life is becoming difficult again, just pause for a moment and remember how many challenges you have already overcome. You have risen before, and you can rise again. There is a strength within you that can bring you out of any darkness. Your life is still filled with possibilities. Perhaps today you cannot see everything that the future is holding for you, but slowly things will become clearer. A day will come when you will realize that everything that happened in your life was guiding you to this very moment. On that day, your heart will be filled with peace, your eyes will be filled with hope, and you will understand that life never betrayed you. It was simply making you stronger so that you could reach your true purpose. So today, hold on to your faith. Fill your heart with hope, because the path opening before you now is leading you toward the joy you have been waiting for a long time. Amen.